750 meters per hour. New roads are being built in China at such a speed. Half a century ago, China was one of the most backward countries in terms of paved road length. The PRC government believed that there were more important tasks. The situation began to change only in the 80s, when the understanding came. Without modern road infrastructure, it is impossible to go any further. There was even a slogan: if we want to get rich, we must first build roads. At this time, the government adopted the first plan for creating a network of state highways, and developed the corresponding quality standards, determined the sources of financing for construction, state budget. Since 1985, all this has been formalized in separate laws. Many organizational problems have not been resolved to this day. At the same time, the state allowed the introduction of high-class highway tolls to return construction loans. The first high-speed road Shanghai Jet in 8.5 kilometers was opened in 88th year, after which the laying of such highways rushed along. Already in the first decade, China has achieved results in road construction that took Europe and the United States more than half a century. The construction of expressways raised the level of all road construction, allowed the backward industry, where the main means of production were a shovel, a wheelbarrow, a hand roller and millions of low-paid workers, to reach the modern level. Serious manufacturers of road equipment have appeared. The construction of high-speed roads continues now, and at the same fantastic pace. By the beginning of the 21st century, their length exceeded 10,000 kilometers. In 2002, already 20,000. In 2008, 60,000 kilometers. By the end of 2013, the total length of roads exceeded 4.1 million kilometers, including 104,500 kilometers of expressways. According to the Transport Development Program for the 12th Five-Year Plan, in the coming years, a network of high-speed roads will be formed in China, which will connect all regions and almost all cities with a population of over 200,000 people. There are already 300,000 bridges in China today. 1,000 of them are more than a kilometer long. In terms of the number of modern roads, the country took second place in the world, and all highways were built in 20 years. The Chinese have not invented anything new. Government and regional institutions plan how the transport network should grow. Taking into account the development of the economy, the direction of cargo and passenger traffic, the growth in the number of cars, there is a lot of money in the country, including free ones, that can be used to create a modern infrastructure. A rhetorical question: why was it not done in Russia, when the country was literally flooded with oil and dollars? In the 2005-10 years, investments in the creation of the national expressway network in China amounted to $18 billion per year. And now, when the main arteries have already been put into operation, they spend $12 billion annually. The federal or local authorities fully control the construction, but it is carried out, as a rule, with the money of the contractor, and the states or governments of the region will pay him only after all the work has been completed, and precisely within the framework of the amount that is spelled out in the contract. The high rates are a direct result of such a system. Builders want to get their money back as quickly as possible, while not compromising on quality. The agreed service life of the roads is usually at least 25 years. Most roads in China are free. There are also two types of toll roads. State ones were built at the expense of the budget, and commercial ones were built at the expense of companies' own or borrowed funds. For a simple motorist, there is no difference between them, but according to the law, the state road should become free after 15 years of operation, and the commercial one after 25 years. The payment for cars is 3.3 rubles per 1 kilometer, depending on the time of day, season, and so on. For trucks from 3 to 7 rubles, which is not much different from European tariffs, but there are two differences from Europe or neighboring Japan. Firstly, in cities all roads are free, even if these are futuristic 6-level interchanges like in Shanghai, and in the same Tokyo, the entrance to the multi-level city freeway is paid. Secondly, there is not always a free alternative road, and in such cases a separate decision is made at the government level each time. Since 2000, the length of China's autobahn has grown 10 times, and in 2010 China bypassed the United States. At the moment, the length of the autobahns in China exceeds the length of the highways of all European countries by 1.5 times. By 2020, the length of the highway in China will exceed all countries in Europe, the USA, Japan, South Korea. The current pace of construction is about 10,000 kilometers for the autobahn, which is several times the size of the United States of America.